Intermittent fasting, IF, is one of the most popular health and fitness trends right now. It is being used to help people lose weight, enhance their health, and simplify their lives. Many studies have shown that it has profound effects on the body and brain, and that it may even help you live longer. As we get started, kindly subscribe to our channel, like and share the video with family and friends. This is the ultimate intermittent fasting beginner's guide to weight loss. What is intermittent fasting? Intermittent fasting is a type of eating that alternates between fasting and eating intervals. It doesn't tell you which meals to eat, but rather when you should eat them. In this way, it's more correctly described as an eating habit than a diet in the traditional sense. Daily 16-hour fasts or fasting for 24 hours twice a week are two common intermittent fasting regimens. Fasting has been practiced since the dawn of time. There were no supermarkets, refrigerators, or food available all year for ancient hunter-gatherers. They sometimes couldn't find anything to eat. As a result, humans evolved to be able to survive for extended periods of time without food through fasting. Fasting is also commonly practiced for religious or spiritual reasons in Christianity, Islam, Judaism, and Buddhism. Methods in intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting can be done in a variety of ways, but they all entail dividing the day or week into eating and fasting times. You eat extremely little or nothing at all during fasting times. The following are the most widely used methods. 1. The lean gains technique, often known as the 16/8 method. It entails missing breakfast and limiting your daily eating period to 8 hours, such as 1 to 9 p.m. After that, you fast for 16 hours. 2. Eat Stop Eat. This entails fasting for 24 hours once or twice a week, such as not eating from dinner to the following dinner the next day. 3. The 5-2 diet is eating only 500 to 600 calories on 2 non-consecutive days of the week while eating normally on the other 5. All of these approaches should help you lose weight by lowering your calorie intake, as long as you don't compensate by eating a lot more during the eating intervals. Many individuals find the 16/8 technique to be the most straightforward, long-term, and simple to follow. It's also the most widely used. For a more detailed guide in intermittent fasting, check the description below. If you like this video, kindly give us a thumbs up and share it with family and friends. How does it work? Intermittent fasting can be done in a variety of methods, but they all revolve around choosing regular eating and fasting times. For example, you could try eating only for 8 hours a day and fasting for the rest of the day. Alternatively, you could choose to eat only one meal each day for 2 days per week. There are a variety of intermittent fasting schedules to choose from. As mentioned earlier, choose the one suitable for your diet before starting. Please consult your doctor. After a period of time without meals, the body's sugar stores are depleted and it begins to burn fat. This is referred to as metabolic switching. Intermittent fasting works by extending the time between when your body burns off the calories from your last meal and starts burning fat. Health benefits of intermittent fasting. The most common reason for people to try intermittent fasting is to lose weight. Intermittent fasting can automatically reduce calorie intake by forcing you to consume fewer meals. Intermittent fasting also alters hormone levels, which aids weight loss. It promotes the release of the fat-burning hormone in addition to reducing insulin and increasing growth hormone levels. Short-term fasting may improve your metabolic rate by 3.6 to 14% as a result of these hormonal changes. Apart from weight loss, intermittent fasting can reduce the risk of cancer and heart disease. It also reduces insulin and slows down aging. Fasting is not recommended for people who are underweight or have a history of eating issues. If you like this video, kindly give us a thumbs up. How to get the most out of intermittent fasting. 1. Give yourself time to adjust. After 1 to 2 weeks of fasting, adverse effects such as headaches, dizziness, and constipation fade. Dehydration-related headaches can be alleviated by drinking more water when fasting. You can alleviate these side effects by adding an electrolyte-rich drink to the mix. Check the description below. 2. Don't put off exercising. Moderate to high-intensity endurance or resistance exercise can be done while fasting, and several study participants reported having increased energy on fast days. Studies show that eating your fasting day meal after exercise is beneficial if you follow an alternate day fasting schedule. 3. Avoid consuming alcoholic beverages. Alcohol is not encouraged on fast days for persons following an alternate day or the 5-2 fasting schedule. Instead, the minimal calories should be spent on nutritious items. Lastly, make the most out of your diet. There are no specific meal recommendations for intermittent fasting, but the research examined suggests that consuming fruits, vegetables, and whole grains can assist increase fiber intake, which can help lessen the hunger that comes with fasting. How to get started? You've probably done a lot of intermittent fasting in your life. If you've ever eaten dinner, then slept late the next day and didn't eat until lunch, you've definitely fasted for 16 hours or more. This is how some people eat naturally. In the morning, they simply do not feel hungry. Many people regard the 16-8 approach to be the most straightforward and long-lasting method of intermittent fasting. You might want to start there. If you enjoy fasting and feel well while doing so, you could go to more sophisticated fasts such as 24-hour fasts 1 to 2 times per week, also referred to as the Eat Stop Eat or just eating 500 to 600 calories 1 to 2 days per week, also known as the 5-2 diet. Another option is to just fast whenever it is convenient. Skip meals when you aren't hungry or don't have time to prepare them. To reap at least some of the benefits, you don't need to follow a formal intermittent fasting schedule. Experiment with different methods we discussed earlier until you find one that you enjoy and fits your schedule. Intermittent fasting is not for everyone. It's only one of several lifestyle changes that can help you live a healthier life. The most important variables to focus on are still eating real food, exercising, and getting enough sleep. When it comes to nutrition, there is no such thing as a one-size-fits-all answer. The optimal diet for you is one that you can maintain over time. Some people benefit from intermittent fasting, while others do not. You can only find out which group you belong to by trying it out. Fasting can be a very strong strategy for losing weight and improving your health if you enjoy it and find it to be a sustainable way of eating.